everyone, I'm Disney Geek SW and welcome back to my channel. Today is a Slimming World update. So here it is. In the last week, I had a very up and downy week, we'll say. I did a fair bit of walking, a lot of walking, as I do, and I got a little bit ill towards the end of the week, so I didn't walk the last 2 days, and I had a bad Costa because I have a good Costa now, you know. I go in and I have fruit and I have an infusion, so it's all on plan. But my mum had been in for a little operation and I was stressed, so I had a couple of treats in Costa in the form of a drink and panini. But the point is, I felt I needed it, and I hadn't had one out like that in well over 3 weeks. So I felt okay with it, and then that was my naughty for the week, and I was really good the rest of the time. I really was. I was on plan, perfect. So I was happy. Bit nervous about getting on the scales because I just, like I've said before, for some reason it's really hard at the minute. Slimming World is really hard. No, it's not. It's not, I'm lying. Slimming World is not hard at the moment. I am totally on plan when I need to be, and it's great. It's the exercise that I'm just lacking in. And therefore, not doing as much made me a tad nervous going onto the scales. So I went onto the scales and I gained a pound. So with that, I want to say it came from the Costa and a little bit of lack of walking towards the end of the week. But I don't know. But my brain has been going 100 miles an hour trying to figure this out, because I am usually a good weight loser, we'll call it, and I can do consecutive weeks of a pound, half a pound. It don't need to be big, it just has to be a little bit. But since September, it's just not happening. Like, I have spent the whole of October fighting to get anything off on the scales, and it's so hard. I'm perfectly on plan, but it's at most I lost a pound and a half, and I was well chuffed with that. And then I lost a pound and I've gained a pound, so it's just up and down, flippity floppity. And it's, I was going to say I'm not comfortable with it, but I have been doing some thinking, and I'm going to talk to my consultant this week about it, I think, to get her opinion on it, because, you know, sometimes your body can get to that point, you get to where you need to be, and your body's just going, no, I'm not moving, don't make me go any lower, don't make me go any higher, just let me flutter around this for a bit. You know, so it's kind of, I think, am I meant to be around this area? Because I'm doing absolutely everything in my power and it is not budging. Like, I wanted to lose 8 pound by 5th of December. I'm telling you now, if it's all like this, I have gone literally a whole month of not even losing 2 pound, and it's ridiculous. So I think maybe, I don't know if it's a thing, but it might be. Maybe my body has now reached its point where it goes, look, Donna, you don't need to lose any more weight. You're fine as you are. This is where you should be. So maybe I'm kind of considering moving my target up to a loss of 7 stone instead of 7.5. But then I have the other voice in my head. I have many voices in my head. And one of these voices is saying, but Donna, you got down to 7 stone, what number were it? Half, so 7, 8, 9, 10. 7 stone, 10 pound loss earlier in the year. And you know, how could I do that? But now literally my weight does not want to budge. It is going up and down by a pound with where I am. So I'm considering maybe moving my target to the 7 stone mark and staying around this, because it seems to be where my body wants to be. I would love to be back down to 7 and 10 pound off. You know, I would love to be back there, and that was the plan for Darren and Leah on the 5th of December. But it's just not happening. I mean, literally a month has gone by and I am literally possibly a pound lighter than when I started the month. So I don't know. So I'm not going to get too indulged in it and focusing on it. I'm going to try and figure out if this is what's happening maybe. Because I'm still a healthy weight and I am positive with it. So I'm just thinking, am I settle now? Is this where I should settle? We'll see. I'll have a word with my consultant and get her opinion on it. So that's my thoughts on this week's weigh-in. This week, excuse me, this week was Miss Slinky and Mr. Sleek awards nomination thingy-me-bobs. No, it wasn't nominations, it was the award, it was a certificate giving. I'm rubbish. And last week I was shocked. I'll be honest, I was really shocked to get a nomination, because I ain't been in that group for long, maybe a month, and to think that they're thinking of me for something like this, you know, is like, wow. I couldn't believe it, you know. So I really like that group. I've said this before, because it's not massive, it's not small, but it's not massive, and I am quite a reserved, quiet person, and it just works really well, and I like the people in there, and they do come and talk to me sometimes, and I'm okay with that, and I genuinely enjoy it, and I get ideas from them, and it's really good. So I really like my group. So yeah, we had a celebrity. I'll show you some pictures in a minute, right? We had a celebrity at our award ceremony. We had Putty Bear, which I will tell you now, I have a fear. Well, you may or may not believe this, considering half of my channel. I have a fear of people in costume dressed up like that, where you can't see the faces and stuff. I want to run a mile, right? I can just about do Disney's, because they're official Disney characters, and they're not going to go crazy on you and like knock you over or like that, because when I was a kid I was just really scared of them, and then I got into Disney and really loved Disney and wanted to meet the characters, but I was like, oh my god, the first time I went I was so scared to meet Mickey, but he's lovely, so I loved it. But anything other than in a Disney park or a Disney thing, I cack myself. And so yesterday it was time to go up and have his picture done with Pudsey. I'll tell you something, I was really scared, my heart was racing. That was worse than having to give my speech. Now, I get really scared when I have to give a speech, but standing next to Pudsey, it was literally, my heart was pounding. I'm like, do I tell people that I'm a little bit anxious here, or do I just do it? And I just did it, because there's no point making a big fuss over nothing, even though to me it was like, okay. You know, there's like a kid over there crying about this bear being really scared, and I'm like, I feel you, kitty wink. But yeah, so anyway, I did my speech, and I'll be honest, there was really good stories there. Everybody was really worthy of winning, and you really do get inspired. I think the best thing about going, whether you're nominated or not, you should always go on like these weeks for sure, because you learn more about the people that's in your group, and it just inspires you to be better and do better and get more out of it. It really does. I really love these taster inspirational weeks. Inspirational? Well, I don't know. Anyway, I got me the awards. They voted me to win. I could not believe it. I'll tell you, there's a picture and I am in shock. I am in shock that I won the award, because like I say, I've only been in that group 4 weeks maybe, and to think that they would nominate me and vote me to win, I will wear my sash for you all now. I'll just pick up my thing that I dropped. You know, these people that I hardly know, come back light, that I hardly know have voted me to say, you know, you're doing good kind of thing. And I'm like, it was just, I couldn't believe it. So again, thank you to everybody who voted for me to win. I mean, everybody deserved to win. I was stood there and I was saying in my head who I thought was going to win, like who I voted for, and I'm like, they're definitely going to win. And then when she said my name, I was like, oh my god, really? And I got this. How cute is this? Oh, do not drop it, Donna. You ready? Woo-hoo. Is it all glittery? No. How lovely is that? Stick it on my shelf and show it with pride. Because I am so proud. I'm making a right mess in my room right now. So yeah, that's my week and my award winning week. Which is weird. I get an award when I gain a pound. You know? Really? So yeah, I had a brilliant week in group, minus my gain, and I came out feeling so inspired to give it everything I've got and ready to watch all these other people that you now know more about and see them grow on their journeys and see how it all pans out for them, because you know it's always good to have other people to watch with and, you know, go through it all with, because you know that's what works about Slimming World. You're not alone, you can do this, and if you are struggling a bit, there's a Facebook page full of people going through the same thing as you. It really is brilliant. I do a lot of videos where I'm like picking up how good Slimming World is, but it really, really is, because I've tried losing weight before. I did it once on my own, I'll be honest. I did it once on my own and I lost 2 stone and got some bad news about that, and then I gained it all back. And so it's not a longevity thing, but with Slimming World, hopefully they'll give me the tools. I mean, they have given me the tools. I've now just to figure out how to stay where I am kind of thing. Which, like I say, I think my body's doing it for me now. So anyway, that's all I'll say for now. So thank you again to people who voted me to win Miss Slinky. I am in shock. And thanks to you for watching. And I will see you next week. But I may do some what I eat in a days. I may do something else during the week because I am motivated and I want to get back on it properly instead of just the odd Slimming World update, because I do enjoy doing this, so we'll do this. So thank you for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more from me, you can subscribe and hit the bell button to be notified when I upload. And I will see you Monday or before. Bye.